Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are a little bit pinched here between a very powerful enemy and a somewhat weak but still allied enemy. So we're trying to sort that out. If we take a look at, I did end up allying these guys, which might be a mistake because it looks like they might be at war with these guys, which is not great, but that being said, if they're distracted in a war with these guys, oh, they got a bunch of stuff over here. Okay, well that is less than ideal. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how it goes. But we did sign a defensive pact with them, so let's see what happens. Let's take a quick look at their diplomatic relationship. They are at war with the Mortallan Union, but somehow they don't appear to be at war with the Indar Consciousness, although they're very close to being at war with them. That is interesting. So, for the time being, I think my best course of action is to continue wherever it makes sense to try to expand inward if there's any available planets anywhere. Unfortunately, these are all kind of low quality, but I'm going to sort by suitability and see if there's anything up top that makes sense. Looks like, woo, that was laggy. Let's see how bad this is. Oh, that's like in the middle of their system. Yeah, there's no way that's happening. This one, where are you at? That's on the border. Mars is potentially doable. We already have a system colonized over there. I would have to fly in something to make that happen. Possibility. All right, none of these are in my sphere of influence. Yeah, they're all like over there. Okay, so this is technically low, but I think it's probably worth colonizing. Yeah, that's not in. Yeah, 18, 20, those are, definitely questionable, but at this point we have no other option really. We just have to keep expanding within our own territory. And unfortunately that might mean underdeveloped or low quality planets. So we'll just click all those buttons for now and try to get the show on the road. I am a little concerned. Okay, you are going not where I want you to go. You need to go somewhere else. You have Ectarians, so we want you to go to the highest quality planet that you can. That's sandy desert. That's not going to be any good for anyone. I think this one is probably the best one to try to colonize. All right, and let's just unpause for a second here and just keep trying to make some progress. I really want to get this colony to stop rebelling. I'm not really sure what mechanic would help me reduce that outside of manually intervening here and reducing the tax rate. If I go to the planet and go to manual tax rates, hold on, let me pause this for a second and just lower the tax rate. Okay, that is at least not a negative. That should make them pretty happy. So if they're happy, the hope is they won't rebel. I think it's fine to pay the 6,000 to get the map, just because these guys are so huge. They're bound to have a large area uncovered. So I think it's worth doing that. If I look at, let me talk to them again and just take a look. I swore somewhere on the screen it had, yeah, their known military strength is 43,000, which is nothing compared to these guys here. They are definitely not 17,000. I'm almost positive they are. I think I saw like 140,000 or something like that at one point. So I really don't want to mess with them, but I might have to at some point. Okay, so if I do go to war with these guys at some point, I think what I'll end up doing is attacking these guys first, just because I think it makes sense to do that. These guys are, well, they're pushing pretty hard over here. I don't know what their goal is, but I'm here for that. Let them fight them. I am definitely not okay with doing a peace treaty. Non-aggression treaty. I could do a non-aggression. I don't need to attack the pirates. Not that worried about that. Research. Let's take a quick look at what we got going on here. So we do have several things in the hopper. I think a light cruiser is currently in the works. Hopefully we keep getting more and more research bonuses. That's would kind of be good. If we filter by ships not in fleet, I think that's what we want to do, because we're going to be cranking out as much fleet as we can. I think we started up another fleet here. Yeah, just so we had two different fleets that could kind of tackle different spaces as needed. Let's take a look at, this is our transport fleet. It's kind of pinned down over here. It's not rebelling anymore. They're very happy. All right, that's good. So let's set this back to automated and see if that'll screw everything up, or if they'll stay happy. They're down to satisfied, but they're not rebelling. Reported threats. Let's assign that mission. Give them something to do. And let's just keep building these mining stations as they are requested. We do have some cash in the bank. I think it probably is worth spending a little money to build out some colony ships. I think that's something that needs to happen. Can I build colony ships from here? Doesn't look like it. Are we cranking them out automatically? I also don't think so. Oh, we must. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're using up our funds to build more colony ships. I think we should continue expanding our military. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pause it just for a second so I can crank out some more ships. I think a couple destroyers, a couple frigates, some escorts, a fuel tank, maybe 2 fuel tankers. Construction ships wouldn't be a bad idea either. And I think this will pretty much max out. Yep, 1 too many. Let's do that. All right, ships under construction, quite a few. So we'll dump those into either the existing fleets, or we'll create another fleet. And I really want to focus on just trying to crank out tech, because tech is really what's going to make the difference. If anything, that's what's going to save us if we stay ahead on tech production, which I feel like we're starting to fall a little behind. So let's colony growth is important to fund. I don't want to understate that, and I don't want to get rid of that yet. I want to keep focusing primarily on colony growth. With us being kind of pigeonholed where we are, our only hope for growth and then being able to springboard out of this is developing internally and kind of building tall, as it were. But ultimately, we're going to have to go to war with somebody. All right, so we got some craziness going on there. Let's look at our ships and get them into some fleets. I think these can all go into the 5th fleet. That should be no problem. All right, we are at 50,000 military strength overall, which is pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Let's just keep building mining stations where we can. I have to be a little careful with our money. Like, I'm leaving it at a high positive cash flow, because when we start actually colonizing these planets that are kind of, I guess you would say, subpar, it's gonna be a little bit problematic financially. So I want to make sure I leave myself a buffer to be able to handle that. All right, let's go ahead and join these to the 5th fleet. You can also go to the 5th fleet, I think. They have 1 fuel tanker. You know what? Let's add 1 to each fleet. Is that 2nd fleet? Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 fuel tankers in each fleet, and 1 in our little troop transport fleet. We probably should start picking up our troops again. let's go ahead and issue a command to do that. Okay, we want to load troops. Let's get all the troops we can off the planet. That's perfect. And now let's head to... Who else has troops? Murkdor looks like it's got some. Do we have a lot in our home system still? A decent amount. Nar Shadow's has some decent amount of troops. Looks like Fifth Fleet has definitely some ships in need of refueling. That's what I was mainly worried about. The refueling is really rough. I don't know. Hopefully it's doing better now, but I hope this catches up with the fleets and refuels them. Because there's definitely some ships that are just kind of coasting through space right now. Alright, build mining L3. What is this thing? A little Gravelix attack. It is not particularly strong. We should be able to blast those out. That's not too significant. Alright, new construction ships, new destroyer. That's pretty sizable. That's not bad. Let's join this to the Fifth Fleet. I think we could run with that for now. Now we have two relatively equal strength fleets. They're both on defense at the moment, but we'll probably be changing that at some point in the near future. You got the big boys coming out now, destroyers. They're kind of all over the place, so hopefully they... Uh-oh. I don't like seeing that. Little strike force coming in. That's a little uncomfortable. Hopefully they don't do anything too bad. Alright, rapid energy surge was stolen. Perfect. Hopefully they're just passing through and going somewhere else, but you never know. These little strike fleets are kind of annoying. Why are they refueling? They have plenty of fuel in the system. Alright, so let's take a look at our colony situation. Looks like everybody we told to colonize, well, not everyone, most of the places we told to colonize have ships coming towards them. I do like that they're getting the correct populations and bringing them to the right spots. That's pretty good. That definitely a change from the last time I played. Okay, has been detected, but they were able to escape. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take a look at our resources, mining locations. I think we definitely... Oh, it looks like we have a whole bunch queued up already. There's another colony ship. I think maybe we need to build some more construction ships. I do like the mining ships are getting cranked out. That's pretty good. Hey, we got a new colony there. That's perfect. All right, another colony ship. Okay, so mining ships are civilian. They're getting cranked out. They're all large size ones, so that's good. I should probably just have some random automated refueling ships, because there definitely needs to be more, I think. I'm down with making some more exploration ships and maybe some more construction ships too. I think that needs to happen. Oh, we just discovered... You know what? Let's make some fuel tankers, just random ones that'll fly around. Make a couple construction ships and exploration ship. There we go. Get that going. We did multi-role starships. So let's go ahead and churn out a ship design real quick. We are looking for a cruiser. So if we look at a cruiser and compare it to the destroyer, the size is definitely bigger. Double the cost. All right, let's auto-generate, see what we get. Looks like medium starfighter bay is the main focus of this thing. Some random things. I don't know if I need an atomic devastator. I think I'd rather have a shockwave torpedo, and we're going to be upgrading that down the road, so should be fine. We'll do cruiser L1 for light. Maybe we'll add a couple cruisers to the fleet as well. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's take a look at our new colony. We just colonized somewhere. Surely it'll be in the negative. Yep, it's this guy right here. Oh, you know what? The other thing I need to do, I need to go through... They're unhappy about being part of our human empire. Well, they'll get over that. We need to make sure we have this on every planet that's making money. And every planet that's about to make money. We can go ahead and put that there. I think that's fine. Terra, we can put one there. That'll be profitable soon enough. I'm very confident. Okay, we got another new colony. So we're actually generating more than I thought we were going to. Maybe I could focus a little more. Well, no, I want money going into research. I really need to make sure our research stays elevated pretty significantly. I do want to look at the research locations and make sure that we're building something everywhere that we can. I probably should have cleared that out before doing that, but that's all right. All right, what are you guys doing? You're just kind of chilling over here? I think you're trying to clear out the Gravelix, right? Or is it this station? Oh, it's an infected station. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh, Terra got hit. That's less than ideal. All right, we got more colony ships cranking out. Pretty much everywhere that we have marked needs a colony ship to go to it, so we'll just keep moving right along. Rapid projectiles. Got that going. New exploration ship, new construction ship. So if we look at... Oh, secluded library. Okay. Resort base. So if we look at... Oh, hello. Show me. Where is Yothis 3? All right, let's zoom out and just take a look, see if we can figure out where that's at. We look at independent colonies. That's here. A lot of menus to click through. I never remember where they're all at. Let's see if we can get this to show up here. Okay, oh, all the way down there? Wow, that's way far away. No point in trying to be too friendly with them, because it's not gonna matter. All right, so we colonize another planet over here, which is good. It's a little underdeveloped, but ultimately we'll get some tech that'll let us increase the development quality, and that will make a pretty significant difference, I think. I also improved colonization is going to make a pretty big difference. Yeah, the limited terraforming facility, so it's really high expense, but it's definitely worth doing over time to kind of bump everything. And then this planetary administration complex should make a difference as well, because it'll increase happiness, development, all that good stuff. So right now, though, we're focusing on this high power discharge. Hopefully that makes a pretty significant difference. We get the version 2 of the shockwave torpedo and the large option, which is something kind of new. Colony ships are continuing to churn out. We're going to be going into a bit of debt as we colonize these planets, because if we look at our colonies, all the new ones are like negative 1,000 to negative 2,000. In time, they'll grow and they'll become positive, but in the meantime, it'll be a little more challenging to deal with. Let's go ahead and increase the speed. All right, so I'm not sure how troublesome these guys are actually going to be right now. If we look at their known military strength, it keeps changing, and it seems to be getting lower, but that's probably just because I'm not aware of where all their military is, so probably don't want to like bank on that. Build a mining station, yes. Are there any pirates around? There's some pirates right there, Black Moon Fleet. Everybody else is kind of too far away to mess with me, except for if I have like mining stuff over in this area. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure these guys are at war with each other. So I'm hoping they kind of wear each other out. Looks like this guy's investing a lot of energy into wiping these guys out, which is perfectly fine by me. The more they beat each other up, the less they're damaging my fleet. All right, what is going on with this fleet? So we got ships that are out of juice. I'm hoping our fuel tankers are coming along to refuel people. No cargo. That's good. All right. No, I'm not gonna give you a defense pact. You've got like one planet that's completely surrounded by a bunch of enemies. Look at all these fleets over here. It's lagging my computer just to look at this. So they are like fortified to the teeth here, trying to save themselves on this planet. And yeah, look at all these ships. There's just no way. All right, what is this? The resort base? All right, let's see what this has. Flux hardened armor, that's something we don't have. Everything else we pretty much have to some extent. Callista Doll hyperdrive. That's slower than the one we have. So we can't outrun them. Weapon wise, Epsilon torpedoes. So they got the same weapons as we do for now, but we are advancing. We're getting more advanced stuff. Take me to the location. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. All right, wow, that is very noisy and very crazy. Okay, so we got all sorts of ships over here that probably, yes, it would do us some good to be able to take this over. Hyperfusion reactors, yeah, this would be very nice to be able to take. Is there any chance of us actually getting to this, though? Nope. It is on the opposite side of the galaxy. That is not good. All right, so can we look at abandoned ships and bases? Where? Okay, so I think these are all over here, right? Yes. This guy's somewhere else, though. Where's this guy at? Also, not nowhere, but in the middle of, like, kind of enemy territory, so I guess we're just not going to mess with any of that stuff right now. Could I get away with a sneaky war on these guys while these guys are occupied over here? I might be able to. The problem is if I declare war, I just don't know how these guys are going to react. And they might just move their entire fleet over here and just start trouncing me. And I definitely don't want to deal with that. Oh, hello. Quantum capacitors V2? Where did that come from? Did I steal that? Okay, is this a pirate? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna... Nope. Nope. Oh, the hive is attacking. Let's take a look at, see where that's at. Oh, it's right on the edge of my system and over by their system. Well, good. Maybe it'll do some damage to them and make them think twice about messing with me. So, okay, we stole that, which is pretty cool. Oh, we have a lot of spies. So, I actually don't know if there's an easy way to find out where, like, if any spies went missing, like they were captured or anything. I just don't know if there's a way to easily filter them in, like, the diplomatic area, because I would like to be able to have a conversation with anybody who has any of my people prisoners. Is this it? I am going to... I'll return them. I don't really care. Well, no, I'll keep them. Never mind. He could rot in prison. I am not offering a defensive pact to the people getting bombarded by somebody who has 4 times my military strength. That just seems like a bad decision to me. We can add... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so 6th Fleet, you need to go bye-bye. All right, and you need to add to the 5th Fleet. New ambassador. Ah, we stole some basic diplomacy again. Looks like we're loading some fuel up. I think we should probably join these to the fleet just so that we have plenty of fuel ships in our fleets. We got 4 in each fleet. Hopefully that'll be enough. I really hope we get these ships that are kind of floating out in the middle of space, refueled. I hope that's working now. I'm not confident, but I'm hopeful. Okay, we got another spy that showed up. That's pretty cool. Colony ship is under attack. Okay, so that is over here. Well, I think we can take these ships are like way... All right, so 5th Fleet is in the middle of refueling and half the ships are missing fuel. I don't think that's a good idea to do anything with them, but I think if we come over here, maybe we can protect. That is way out of range though, so we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, so we have 1 colony there, colony aborted over here. Not surprising, given the situation. All right, our population is rising pretty decently, but if we compare ourselves to the enemy, like they've got 80 million, which is way more than me, and the game ultimately is a game of population, so if they have more population, they're way better off than we are. Yeah, these guys are running away with the game. These guys aren't too far behind though. These guys have more research output than I do too. All right, well, we definitely have some random things attacking us along the way. I do kind of need to clean that up a little bit, I think. Do I need this entire fleet to move over here? Probably not. I don't know if that's actually a good idea or not, but all right, where did you abort? You boarded over there. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Well, let's fly over there anyway. I just don't want to get stuck. Then again, if our fleet does have enough Kazlan available, it should be okay. We must be done building colony ships because we're getting a decent cash stack built up. And I only see a couple colony ships left, so... Yeah, it looks like most of the things we told it to colonize, it's already flagged a colony ship for it, so... let's take a quick look at resort bases. I'm trying to remember where they're at, but artifacts... Oh, we got a couple artifacts. I didn't even realize they made their way back to the base here. All right, so just take a quick gander here and see if we can figure out where. Okay, research output's 1800. That's pretty good. All right, resort locations. That's over here. So we're gonna crank out a bunch of resort locations because I think that's gonna help us economically to have that. Anywhere that has this, just have to not put anything there right now. But I think the more resort locations we spin up, the better off we're gonna be. Okay, we did get the shockwave torpedo, and that gives us the large one as well, which is pretty significant. And large fuel storage is kind of next, and that should actually go really, really quick. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, looks like we just keep going back and forth here. So once our fleet arrives, they'll clear that out, or at least hopefully they will. Mining ship has been taken over by the Hive. Well, at least it's over there, and they have to mess with that then. I think it's time to like start ignoring the pirates. So let's just take a look at our message settings. I don't remember where this is at, so you know, forgive me while I click around for a minute, but there is somewhere in here you can hide the different communications. Maybe it's on the message itself. Okay, here it is. So filter, I think we just turn off a bunch of the pirate stuff and we just kind of ignore them for now. I think all the pirates are auto sorted to the bottom, so these should all be the pirate factions, and these are the legitimate other players in the game. So let's go ahead and do that. That should clean up the logs at least a little bit. All right, large fuel storage, that should help. We are gonna have to kind of go through and update our ships now that we have a couple new things. In particular, we have large storage, we have the large blaster we have to consider using. Improved colonization is only a year away, so I think that is also worth doing. Enhanced transport would be good. Let's add that to the list. Actually, that's only 80 days, so I definitely want to do that probably first. Any other tech? Is there any other tech near completion that would be worth doing here? I'm just gonna take a quick scroll through the list. We never did do anything with mining here, so we probably should. And high power receptors would be good. Something better than the standard energy collector, you know, just to keep our ships updated. Space Bastion. It's only a year. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw it on the list. Reinforced construction. I don't need it right this second. That's way too long. 20 years. 20 years is a little rough. We have decent stuff here. We could throw this in there just to have it, because it's only like 25 days to complete. Let's go ahead and bump it up the list just to complete it. I think we have to go down these roads because they have to complete these to be able to do advanced shields. Looks like we skipped all the way to rapid energy storage. That's one of the ones I want on the list because quantum capacitor is going to make a huge difference. Shield recharge rate pretty significantly. I think methinks fission mastery might be in the works too. So there's a lot of like different techs here I want to just knock off the list. Oops. We might as well put that on there. That's only 45 days. I'm going to bump that up towards the top. Just anything that's near complete, I just want to finish up real quick so it's just not bogging us down and our spies don't try to steal even more of it. I'll add it to the list, but I'll leave it at the bottom. I want to keep progressing the shockwave torpedo tech because that is going to be kind of our thing. I can't add any more, so we'll just stick with that for now. But gravitic weapons, we can get this too. That'll be pretty quick, pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and run with that for the time being. All right, this should go pretty quick. Okay, we did get a new colony over here, and there should be just some natural migrants happening here. So these are people leaving the current planets that are heavily populated and moving to the new planets automatically via the private sector system. So speaking of which, private sector's got a lot of cash. System governance is completed. So let's go ahead and spend some of this cash stack while we can. We go to our colonies and we just go to any planet that has... Oh, can I not build this? Can only build one. So do I have to delete the other one? So this is a straight upgrade from what I can tell. Okay, so upgrade. I did not realize there was an upgrade functionality there. Okay, so gravitic storms. They don't like gravitic storms. All right, let's just upgrade everywhere that has one of these because it's just better. This is almost done building. No, I don't have any interest in that. Predictive history. I'm gonna decline this for now, though I might do the fuel tanker thing again later on. All right, version 2 is an upgrade, so nothing has to be redone for that. Looks like our fleet is just about to reach where it needs to. Okay, efficient energy conversion is completed. This should be completed pretty soon as well. All right, hopefully they will land in here. We'll be able to colonize this planet, finally. All right, accelerated projectile should be wrapping up there. All right, so we just completed a whole bunch of technologies. Oh, we completed that one. I don't know if we stole that or something else happened there, but I'll take it. I definitely want to get improved colonization, so I'm not going to move those ones around quite yet. There we go. We stole it. All right, we have established a new colony. Are they the best people for that? Are they forest people? Take a look. Mountains of forest planets. Okay. So I feel like we need to... apparently we haven't set the forest planet stuff. So we leave these guys, assimilate. They go. Swamp and mangrove is not forest. Humans can be on forest planets. And they can be on forest planets. These like grassland and continental, so I'll resettle. This is forest. It's frozen ice, lava, desert, ice caves and tunnels, underwater, and frozen. So let's apply that to all forest colonies. We'll have to do that like for each kind of colony at some point. All right, so that is definitely overkill, I think. But we made it. Oh, that's very loud. I'm gonna have to tweak the volume on that. That is intense. All right, so we We got in here okay. Where is our fuel tankers? They've got to be... Oh, they're still on. They're still way over there. What are they doing all the way back there? All right, well, anyway, we cleared that out, so that's good. I think we go to this planet next, or this star system next, just to clear out whatever's over there. Heavy missile complete. Okay, improved colonization is now actually happening. I'm gonna pay 110,000 to crash course it, just because I think it's worth doing. The faster we can research, the better. All right, why are they moving through my systems? All right, did they finally destroy them? No, they still haven't destroyed them. They're just hovering around their planet. All right, we do have 22 colonies now. We finally got Firmus colonized. So, are the rest of these ships moving or not? Oh, I moved the wrong boys. All right, well, you guys can go back. I think back over here would probably be the smartest place to put you in case we get attacked. Well, maybe not. If we get attacked over there, I don't know if I want anything being nearby. Let's go over here. That way we can be ready to attack them if we need to. Ooh, got attacked. The Hive. We should be able to take out a Hive ship. Our fleet is powerful enough, I think. Well, both our fleets combined. Although it would be quite iffy. Alright, so at this point, I think what we do is one planet at a time. We'll start with our capital, because that's got the most resources and probably just the best all-around place to do it. Let's build a terraforming facility. Very expensive. And has a high maintenance upkeep, but I think it's definitely worth it. Okay, investigate. All right, advanced star. Oh no! Been captured by the Mortallan Union. Detailed maps. I don't really care about maps. I'd prefer to get technology. That would be much better than maps, in my opinion. All right, Mortallan Union, you guys are getting trounced anyway. Let's negotiate a deal. Let's get our spy back. And we can do that by telling you all about a bunch of stuff that isn't going to matter to you. I don't know why that scroll bar is not working for me when I try to drag it down. All right, so let's just contact a bunch of pirates. What do you think of that? Fantastic. All right, does anybody else have any of my spies? They have a nasty reputation. No? Okay. Well, I'm not going to click through all those. Hopefully we'll figure it out. All right, let's assign that mission. How is the construction ship situation going? Looks like pretty good. We have 22 ships. They're all running around doing stuff right now. Looks like building research bases and all sorts of stuff. Exploration ships, still doing pretty good. 18 ships flying all over the galaxy. All right, take me to where this is at. Is this still the one that's all the way? Yeah. So there's a couple over there, a couple over there. I mean, we'll investigate it, but I don't think there's any possibility of us getting, you know, into it anytime soon. Okay, these are all years. I think I'll bump this up. Electromagnetic defenses, I think that one's only 57 days. We might as well get that, just knock that out. Long range beams I don't really care about. All right, that should be fine. Just up in that order a little bit. All right, let's just leave that alone. I don't need to worry about that right now. We gave them... Oh, contact. Okay. A little nervous that I gave him something I didn't want to give him. All right, so I think this is probably a good spot to put the cut in for today. If we look at what we got going on here, we have 22 colonies and 18 systems, which is actually a pretty significant step up from where we were. I don't think there's any more like reasonable colonies in our immediate proximity. Well, we could go there. And might just do that real quick. And this one, so we got a couple more, but not a ton. All right, I lied. We got a bunch. Although these are all pretty low quality. All right, well, I think 13's probably as low as I'm willing to go right now. So we'll have about 30 colonies when that's all said and done. And if we take a look at our, well, our allies, 37 planets, it's pretty good. It's pretty comparable. If we look at our enemies, 17, so this will give us more than them, although their population is double mine currently. And look at that power, 321,000 military strength. They have to have something going on that's causing them to be so powerful. I don't know what it is. Like, do they just have a ton of ships? But everything we look at, like if we look at their actual destroyers, there's nothing particularly impressive on this. So I don't know where all the power is coming from. But I'm sure there will be an unfortunate situation where we figure that out the hard way. But anyway, we'll put the cut in for today. I think next time around we'll keep expanding, keep building our bases up, keep making the population handy, scale up our military even more, and maybe push our luck and go to war with these guys over here. Once I see these guys more engaged over here and fighting them, I might try to, pull one out of the hat and start taking over some of this territory, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future, and we will see you in the next one.